Good morning, bright eyes. How are we doing? Doing pretty good, a little anxious, but ready to hit the trail again after a 0 day. I stay at the Monarch Mountain Lodge, nice place. I mean, for what it is. I did go down to the Butterfly House, but I found no one there when I was in the afternoon, so I checked it out, and it looks like a cool place too. So today's agenda, well, right now in the morning, we're going to start this PUD, pointless up and down. I thought about it, and many people skip it. And the far out comments say, don't do it, don't do it. If you follow the road, which used to be the old trail, it's 0.6 miles to where the actual trail meets it again, 1.5 miles. So a 0.9 mile difference. Plus, you do a lot of switchbacking up, and you come right back down to the road. So thus the name for some people. But since I've worked on many crews, and I already can tell the construction was superb, I'm just going to try it anyways in honor of the people who did the hard work to put it in place. I mean, there's other reasons why they relocate trails and so forth, but I just can't pass it up. The frustrating thing is that according to the maps I'm working with, again, can't tell if it's version 3.0 or 3.1, this does not show up. So the mileages that I'm using will not account for this, except for the Gaia mileage, which accounts for my every step. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it, all right? So wish me luck, and we'll see you up. It's a gradual ascent up, and then later on we might have a surprise in the day too, so see you on the other side. Hello. 10 miles in at 1 o'clock. The weather is holding. We did have some rain this morning, but that could change, of course. But it's leading me to a decision, because from this point, I can take the Williams Pass Jeep Road over to the Pacific side of the divide and then walk a historic stretch of rail bed that used to be a narrow gauge railroad that crossed here, part of the Denver, South Park, and Pacific Railroad. Construction was from between 1980 to 81. Tough way to get through. Really great engineering feat, because on one side, the Atlantic side, it comes in and then it takes over a 90-degree turn in the mountain. From the other side, it's straight in, and then they were off only by a foot when they finally met in the middle. Awesome. Anyways, we're going to go through the historic stretch along the Palisades into the Alpine Village. Hopefully you'll get to see some historical photos as I walk along so you can compare to today. But a really interesting spot. I'm looking forward to it, so let's go hiking. Wasn't that something? A slice of Colorado Railroad history right here on the Continental Divide. Pretty harsh life there too. And I may have gotten some of my facts wrong. Well, the Jim Wolf Guide said 1920 it was open to, but at the West Portal Tunnel, the placard said that the last train went through November of 1910. And maybe the problem was that they got the Gunnison second after the other railroad that went over Marshall Pass got there first, 1881. but also just the pure maintenance of this mess. If you see some of the pictures, the snowbanks, oh my God. And of course, people died. And then there was collapsing in the tunnel, and then some people died trying to excavate it. And, oh, well, anyways, they gave up the ghost, but could definitely hear the echoes of a steam train coming up the valley. It's been so awesome. In the meantime, now I just got to figure out where I'm going to spend the night and get water. So I'm just going to push on ahead and we'll see what happens, okay? See you on the other side. Whoa, that was fast. Look, lodging acquired for the evening and a beautiful tent site. Less than 1/10 of a mile from Alpine Pass, where I last spoke to you all. I've been thinking, okay, next 2 miles, we're going to find a camp and water. And as I'm thinking that, I look down, and there's this perfect little campsite down here. Far out tells me there's water 2/10 of a mile away. I'm like, okay, drop the pack, ran with my water stuff, bottles and the filtering and so forth. Did that. By the way, at that time, it was getting very dark, and a little spattering of rain, and there was thunder in different directions. So I'm like, okay, my time is limited. Came right back, set up the tent, put the stuff in, got dry that way. And then I said, okay, well, I better eat dinner before that is all over, before the rain hits. So I started and had dinner. As it turns out, the clouds dissipated again. This happened a couple of times today. And now the sun is out. So a little bit of a panic, but still, I love this spot. It's probably the best campsite I've had so far on the CDT, even over New Mexico ones, which were good too. But this one is awesome. So anyways, it was a magical day. We got to see the Alpine Village and the west portal of the tunnel, little railroad history there. I'm a little bit behind where I thought I should be right now, but I brought some extra food so I can stretch to Twin Lakes 5 days. No worries. 16 miles is respectable. I'm like, this is good. So anyways, we're happy here. Hope you enjoyed today and take care.